Today on this segment of Cooking with Decades, we're going to be going into the era of the 1930s. Emma, what were the 1930s all about?
Well, the 1930s was the Great Depression, so not a lot of people had enough money to get good food. So today, we're going to show you some of the recipes they use.
Well, alright, let's get to it.
Okay, how about we start with some easy classic vanilla cornstarch pudding.
Alright, sounds great. Let's get to it.
Okay, first of all, you need 4.5 tablespoons of original cornstarch. Then you're going to take out 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now 2 tablespoons of sugar. And 1/2 a cup of cold milk. Now you're just going to want to mix all the ingredients in a bowl. Okay, meanwhile, you're going to heat 2.5 cups of milk on your stove at medium heat. So now you're just going to want to stir the milk for at least 5 to 10 minutes until it's all evenly heated. Okay, so now you're just going to want to pour the milk into the bowl little by little and then stirring it each time so it's blending like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour this mixture back into the pan because we're just going to let this sit on a simmer on the stove for 25 minutes. Hey Sarah, what you doing over there?
Oh, Emma, I was just getting ready for my buttermilk biscuits, the dare must.
Ooh, yummy. How do you make that?
Well, I'll tell you, Emma. First, you have to go to your oven and preheat it to 450 degrees. Let's do that right now. After you're done preheating your oven, you're going to take 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, then 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of double-acting baking powder. Then you're going to take 1 teaspoon of sugar, then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now take a mixing bowl and sift all of your ingredients into the bowl. Emma, how's that pudding going?
Great! Now let's chill our pudding in the fridge until cool. Okay, so now you're going to beat 1 egg, but you got to beat it slightly, and then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar to it. So now you're just going to beat the egg until, well, slightly, so this is good. Now you're just going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar to the mix. Okay, so now you're just going to pour the egg mixture into this little by little. And remember, never add the egg mixture to hot pudding. Bad stuff will happen. Okay, so now you're just going to pour a little bit of this egg mixture into the pudding, and then you're just going to mix it all together like this. And it's going to get a slight yellow color like this, and that's just the egg mixing with the pudding. Okay, so now you're just going to keep pouring it in. And I'm at the last bit, so I'm just going to get all the rest of it out, and then I'm just going to mix it together like this. And after you mix this, you're just going to want to turn the heat back on for about 1 minute, and then just mix it after that. Wow, Sarah, those biscuits are really coming along.
Right back at you, Emma. Over here, I'm just starting to put 1/4 cup of lard or 5 tablespoons of butter. In this case, I'm just going to use the lard because it gives it a creamier and softer taste to the biscuit, and it gives it a better flow. So right now, I'm just going to go take the lard and I'm going to pop it into the bowl. And when we're done with that, I'm going to pour 1/4 cup of buttermilk into the bowl afterwards. How's that pudding coming together, Emma?
Well, I'm putting up with it. Pudding pun. Okay, so now back to the recipe. We're gonna add 1/2 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're just gonna mix it through thoroughly, like this, until you can't see the kind of brown color of the vanilla. And so now we're gonna go over here and pour it into our bowl. You could also pour it into a mold, or you pour it into anything you want to, but I'm gonna chill it in this bowl.
Ooh, that smells good, Emma. It's coming along.
I know. Now we're just gonna chill it and wait for it to be cool, then you can enjoy it.
now that we have sifted and mixed all of our ingredients, we're now gonna grab our dough and put it on a flour cutting board here. And slowly and nicely put it on. After you're done patting out all of your dough, what you're gonna do, you're gonna get a little cookie cutter shape and cut out a piece of your dough onto it. And then you're gonna take it out and lay it onto a sheet, a pan, and put it into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. You can use a circular one or any one that you want. I'm just using a bell because, you know, when it rings. So, yeah. Speaking of the bell, the reason why I also did the church bell is because it reminds me of the church bells of the church over of the black church that all of the African American people would go to, where German Scoutmen Reverend Skanks. Alright, now that I finished laying out all of my little church bell biscuits, I'm going to put it into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes at 450 degrees.
Okay, so now in the last part of Cooking Decades, we always try our food. So let's try some biscuits and pudding.
No, same one.
Let's try biscuits first. Okay. Ready? One, two, three. That's really good.
It's surprising.
That's a good recipe.
Good job. I'm not excited for the pudding.
Okay, come on guys, let's try the pudding. It smells like tapioca pudding.
Oh, I hated that pudding.
Okay, ready? And
Okay.
try it. It's good.
That's really good.
I know, it is really good.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we'll see you guys next time on...
Bye.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, so first you need to get out 4.5 tablespoons of original cornstarch. Now you need to get out 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now first of all you need 4.5 tablespoons of original cornstarch. Then take out 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Emma, you love sugar, Emma. Well, they're all clammy. What? They're all clammy. They're all clammy.
I messed that up.
What the heck? How do you turn it off? Oh, this isn't funny. Biscuit. And while I'm doing my biscuits, we're gonna go into a quick commercial break.
Okay, so while these are baking, we're gonna go to a commercial break. So enjoy the commercial.